The 3 victims were part of a CXS crew.
Subscribe to First KND. Hey, what is up you guys? It is Ahrix and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. And today I'm bringing you guys Operation Mambo. Now obviously as you guys can see we took it down already, but I do got the replays here at the left side and I'm gonna go over them and show you guys the footage. And we're gonna be starting off with Toxic over here, who actually went on ahead and attacked Atlas. And we're gonna see how he did this. Now to give you guys a little background story, unfortunately I was not in the ability to show you guys the live footage because I was recording. And I did the whole voice recording of the good stuff what's correctly done. Then as always I take my little break in here and actually like show you guys like the replays after that. But unfortunately I was still recording. And whenever that happens and my hard disk gets full on my tablet, the recording corrupts and I cannot do anything about that. So what we're seeing here is Toxic is using the Warrior Rush, actually taking out all of those rocket launchers in the front there. Makes his way to the left rocket launcher as well, trying to take that out. But unfortunately the shock launcher at the right side drops his bombs there onto the warriors and he's not able to take out the rocket launcher. But still, regardless of that, he managed to take out 3 of them. Also mortar over here at the right side, and it's a very nice attack in general. And I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as possible for the sake of showing you guys as much as I can. Right now we got Red Mankyle. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. He's using a combination of Heavy Zuka and Rifleman, which was really funny because it kind of created a very nice layer. As you guys can see, Heavy's in the front, Rifleman in the middle, and then Zuka's at the back there. I think it looks kind of nice. Those are always the little things that I notice that nobody really cares about. But he proceeds on taking out both of the rocket launchers and then tries to make his way up to the shock launcher, unfortunately not taking it out. As you guys can see, he kind of gets wiped out there with his heavy mans right there. Didn't even scratch it, I believe. I'm not sure. I think he did with some artillery. And then after that we got Firelord unfortunately attacking the other base, so I'm gonna maybe take a look at that later. Right now moving on to Tinko, who's right now also attacking with the with the warriors, doing the same type of thing. I think he was going for the he was going for the shock launchers, hopefully taking those out. Look how much damage they're getting just from shock launchers. That is absolutely insane. Really crazy. I was kind of concerned here, as you guys can see, they kind of get taken out and that's pretty unfortunate there. But as you guys can see, he's doing a lot of damage onto that shock launcher, but unfortunately he's not in the ability to take it out. And that is the attack of Tinko. Usually he kind of does take it out, but I think that little like the shock launcher attacking the warriors the moment they were walking up there kind of like did a lot of damage there. Next we got Sabai, or Sebi, I'm not sure. Sebi, I like saying Sabai. Sabai, and he's dropping a barrage onto the rocket launchers, onto the shock launchers, actually taking one of them out. And then where are your warriors? There they come. They're coming in close, and as you guys can see, he's making a very nice way towards this shock launcher. And he's right now ready to take it out. Drops a very nice shock down to the machine guns and the sniper towers. And he actually proceeds on taking out the mortar as well. Alongside with that, he also does a lot of damage onto the sniper towers. Actually calls the warriors back in. Is he going to be taking out the sniper tower? It seems to be not the case, because obviously they were spread out and they weren't really working efficiently together. Then we got Matsuko attacking Wallop again. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you guys Mohammed, who is also attacking Atlas. We were kind of focused more on Atlas than on Wallop, because sometimes people were attacking at the same time. But actually really curious to see how Mohammed is doing this one. So basically what he's doing, going straight to the base. Pretty interesting tactic there. I'm not sure if that's the best tactic to go. Let's actually see how this one's gonna be going. He's actually doing some damage, 25% or 20% damage onto the power core, but as you guys can see, he's not in the ability to take it out. Those rocket launchers are still too deadly. That is something that I thought of. And then at that time, Pac-Don actually took out Wallop. So at that moment I wasn't even really noticing anything, because I was so focused on Atlas. So right now it is time for my attack, and I managed to squeeze a nice 9 force points. So here's my thought process. I was like, if we go to the back there to actually take care of those rocket launchers, we're in for a good run. So as you guys can see, I'm dropping my smokes very nicely. This was probably like the best attack that I've been doing in any task force operation. making the way towards the rocket launcher. As you guys can see, still walking into that smoke, get exposed for a split second, and then making our way up there. Then I'm dropping another flare in between them, so that way we're able to grab them both. And basically those warriors at the front there do get kind of hit, but that's okay, I can afford to lose them. And now we're just waiting for the smoke to run out. So right now I'm smack onto the both rocket launchers. Then I'm dropping the flare immediately towards the other rocket launchers, hopefully being able to take those out. They are exposed, dropping the medkit right there because there's no use for smoke. They're too expensive at this point. And as you guys can see, I'm going smack on those rocket launchers as well. And then I'm making my way towards the back of the base because obviously I want to try to get as much energy as possible. I was seeing there's a sniper tower over here being relatively weakened out, and I wanted to be doing some damage onto the power core as well, so that's why I decided to kind of take out these power cells over here. The mortar, however, is doing too much damage for me in order to make my warrior survive, but I am in the ability to actually take out the sniper tower, I believe, dropping the barrage. That one is taken out, and that's basically the ending of my attack. So really nice attack from my side for a change. Like, I'm very critical towards myself, but whenever I'm doing a nice attack as well, I think I deserve some credit for that. So right now, Wojciechowski, is he going to be taking the win? He's going straight for the base because he realizes, hey, reverse actually took out those rocket launchers, where we might have needed 3 attacks or 2 attacks in order to take him out. We actually took him out in 1 attack, which is pretty nice. So as you guys can see, he should have probably dropped the medkit there at the right side. That is something that I would have done, or even a shock bomb just in case. He's more concerned with the left side because there's some high level mortars there and a boom cannon there too, which is kind of understandable. I have no idea how much energy Wojciechowski had. I'm pretty sure he had plenty though, but yeah, regardless of that, the warriors do get taken out. The medkits are not really going to be doing enough in order to make him survive that, and that is the attack of Wojciechowski. And then of course Sam goes ahead and takes the win here. I do kind of notice that Sam always takes the last hit lately, so as you guys can see, Heavy Zukas making the way up there. Nothing really all that interesting. He can just have a lot of fun here, taking out the base like a boss. That is Atlas. That's the very first one. Moving on to the second one, we saw 3 attacks which took down Wallop, and I actually want to jump into iFireLord, dropping the first attack to kind of show what the base looks like. So as you guys can see, we got a shock launcher in the front, we got a couple of these flamethrower rocket launchers at the left side, a lot of cannons down there. So I'm just going to speed this up to the max, goes up to the rocket launchers, and I think he's just going to be taking them out just like that. So that is the first attack. Then the second attack on Wallop was from Matsku, who did take 4 force points. So I'm really curious to see which 4 force points he took out. Probably machine gun and both rocket launchers. Makes his way up there. In the middle, very nice flare, very nice tactics, moves onto the base to do some damage there, and as you guys can see, takes it out halfway at least, and that's a very nice attack. And then of course Packdon can just go for the kill because the biggest threat is gone, and those are basically just the rocket launchers. As you guys can see, Packdon moving from the right side, keeping everything just, you know, shocked, so that way he can make his way towards the base. Actually doing some nice damage there, actually taking the other route that I thought he would. Hey, that rhymes, and actually takes out the base just like that, it seems like. Ooh, it's gonna be, this is actually a close call, but as you guys can see, that little group of Zukas there is just way too overpowered in order to actually be a threat. And boom, there you go, that's Wallop. Very nice attacks, guys. Very nice attacks. Only 3 attacks to take that one out. Then we're left with Exile and Dredge. Those 2 were the highest level. And we're gonna start off with Master Eater actually doing nothing on Dredge, because obviously this is a pretty tough base. I would attack from the left side. He's actually clearing up some mines here. Essentially the first goal will be to take out those shock launchers over there. Maybe a rocket launcher. But what you really can do is actually take this out with tanks pretty easily, I suppose. I think if you are in this position over here at the left side, you can just go ahead and take it out. And I'm not sure, but I don't think the boom cannons have a got a shot on them. But as you guys can see over this one, look at how this is gonna be going. He's just gonna get fried into a million pieces just like that. And basically Master Eater is not able to do anything. So let's just move a little bit further to where we were We got a Muchachachi over here. We got a Guy K101. I actually want to see his attack because I've never seen him attack before. So as you guys can see right now updated, we got 2 of these shock launchers being gone. So that's a very nice attack. And then he actually moves on tactically, I think. I'm not sure. He's kind of moving on here. Wow, that's very, very extensive for just 1 shock launcher. But it's necessary, so it's a very nice way of attacking. I would have probably done it a little bit differently, but as you guys can see, very nice takedown of the shock launcher right now, moving in closer towards the cannon, exactly how I had it imagined. I didn't even discuss any tactics or anything whatsoever. As you guys can see, he's doing some major damage down there, and unfortunately he does get wiped out, almost taking out that cannon in the front there, so that's a pretty cool attack there. Then we're moving on to Maiden Goldfarb, who actually managed to take out this entire base with Heavy Zuka. So let's just see how he's gonna be doing this. Maiden Goldfarb usually just drops like some pretty cool attacks. Comes with the smoke here. Let's see where he's going up to. Goes to the left, an additional smoke down there just in case for the rocket launchers. A very nice job there. Very nice smoke as well. The heavies, the Zukas are gone, so I suppose you're in luck there. And then, what are you gonna be doing then? Very nice shock. That shock was necessary, I think. I think it was definitely necessary to secure the Zukas down there. All you need to do is take out like some of the machine guns or not. Just keep them shocked. Why not? Just keep them shocked. Oh, go there anyway. Take out that one. And then you should probably be able to make your way up to the base. And as you guys can see over here, Zukas cannot be reached. So that is a weak point of Dredge. And that's how you're going to be able to take out Dredge. Just like that. Maiden Gold for a very nice attack from you. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks for Exile. I'm not going to show you guys all of them. I'm going to show you guys the first one of Momo, who actually took down 4 buildings. As you guys can see, so many boom cannons. I counted them. There were 22 of them, or 24. I'm not sure, but as you guys can see, make his way up there, actually taking out the power cells. Nothing that interesting. We got 1, 2, 3 at the right side, and we got about 8 rocket launches at the left side, so that's definitely going to be a challenge. And you got all of these mortars over here, so people are probably going to be just like making their way up there. I haven't seen any of the attacks on Exile, but all I can say, this is a pretty tough base, and this was the first attack. Let's actually see what one of our newer guys is doing. Torch him. He's using that tank strategy, only tanks, nothing else than just tanks, which is pretty interesting. So he goes up to the left side, and I think I already know what he's going to be doing, but let's just watch anyway. I think he's actually going for the rocket launchers. That is very nice. I did not expect that. So is he going to be taking out one of them? Yes, he is. Very nice job there. Took out 1 rocket launcher, then gets pulverized himself. 3 force points for Torchum. Rita, or Reda, I'm not sure. Rita. I'm gonna go with Rita. So Rita is using the warrior strategy. Using the mines there. Very nice job. That's where we want to be going. Very, very nice. You see the little tree over there? It's also there again on Operation Exile, on base Exile. So, okay. Whoa, that's a lot of smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the same position there just now. That was really crazy. Probably nervous, probably thinking he was dropping the units or something like that. I have no idea. So what are you gonna be doing here? Gonna be taking out a lot of those force cells or power cells or whatever, right? Yeah, it seems like it. So making your way up to these rocket launchers, are you gonna be able to take one down? Unfortunately, only 20% of damage on there. Shasha HD only took out 1 building. Let's see what Nana is doing. Nana. So, what's happening? Wow, Nana is high level, that's one thing for sure. So, you got free play here. You don't need to worry about anything, literally. Very nice barrage there onto those mines. That was also a necessity. Takes out majority of those power cells. Okay, make your way to the back. So now let's see what's going to be happening here. This is going to be interesting to watch. Okay, dropping the shock bombs onto different types of buildings. Hopefully taking out the rocket launcher. First one down. Then second one down. Third one down. How are you going to be going around doing this right now? Takes down the power cell. I don't think something else will be taken out outside of power cells. Doesn't seem to be the case. And there you go. Very nice attack regardless. Drop the barrage in the end on the power cell as well. Power core. Power core. And then Vertusi. Level 11 warriors, 40 of them. It's actually quite a bit. Let's see what you're going to be doing. Probably going for that rocket launcher. Over at this side, hopefully taking them both out. You probably want to be dropping a flare in between them, so that way you're gonna be directing your warriors in between them, and that's more efficient of taking out stuff like that. Basically how Matsuko was doing it earlier in this episode, and me of course as well. Gijs, what are you gonna be doing? Move on to the left side here. He actually took out a mortar there, I'm not sure. Let's just see what you're gonna be doing. Goes for the mortars over here at the left side. That's kind of unnecessary, but still nice that he took it out. I mean, it is part of the puzzle. And as you guys can see, nothing much to be said here. We are slowly working our way towards the end of the base. Adam 5. Again, only one force point. Really curious to see what he took out. Think a rocket launcher. Yeah. Definitely this rocket launch. So now all the rocket launches are gone. We're going to be seeing what our final people are going to be doing. So we got Exile over here. Let me see. We got 2 over here. We got Jesse. We got Moxes. And I actually want to jump straight to Moxes and then show you guys Swagged Phantom. Because as you guys can see, most of these flamethrowers got taken out, and all of those mortars over there as well. Boom cannons are gone, so there wasn't really all that interesting stuff to show you guys. I want to show you guys the highlights here. So he's dropping all of the units here to the back. Keep that shock, keep them shocked. Very, very nice. Awesome job. That shock over there is also very nice. Take out all of the flamethrowers. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to take out the last one. Probably not. You're going to be doing some damage on it, but it's probably not going to be enough. You seriously are going to be getting fried there. So that is the attack of Moxes. Still a very nice attack. Managed to drop a barrage down to the boom cannons. And as you guys can see, right now we're having free play onto the base. Swagged Phantom can just come in and steal the win there. And this is going to be the last attack. Heavy Zuka, what a surprise there. Obviously Heavy Zuka is going to be the best strategy to be using on this attack. So working your way up there to the base. Very nice that you drop the Zukas first and then the heavies. So that way the Zukas can kind of get in line there. As you guys can see, also he took out the boom cannons just like that. So that way he can make his way towards the base. He had the artillery to do this. So as you guys can see, first going to the flamethrower, then going for the base. Taking the win here, shutting down Operation Mambo just like that. And in general, you know, we did a really nice job of taking down Operation Mambo. I gotta give props to my clanmates or my task force members, and as you guys can see, we still got a few slots here. We still got 6 slots left, so if you guys want to be going ahead and join in, you guys are free to do so, because everybody's welcome. At least have 300 force points to join in, and make sure you wait before I give the signal to attack. So I'm gonna tell my members, say hi to YouTube before, see hint to YouTube. Hi, say hi to YouTube, just like that. I'm gonna be collecting my resources there. And there's a hi from Josh. And you know, next episode is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you guys straight off the bat how it's going to be. So from this point forward, as the operation attacks are gonna be longer than they were before, the way I'm gonna be doing it is I'm gonna show you guys probably that we take down one base and then go over just the highlights of every single attack, showing you guys what they were all about. So something in the sense of what I showed you guys now, but a little bit shorter, but a little bit more highlights and stuff like that. So that way you guys get to see the real highlights of the attacks. As always, I'm gonna show you guys the tours and what the bases are all about, and the percentage of the power cores and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. So for now, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, thank you for watching about 20 minutes of this task force operation. It was a blast making this episode. I hope you guys had a blast, literally killing your task forces, watching this video and stuff like that. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversible Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.